Nigerian woman that will go and carry Morocco or Bangladesh and start posting online as her husband?
Call it hate or jealousy, I don't care to know. But wetin una really dey marry? Now by force to marry Oyibo. What are you guys actually getting married to?
Hi, I'm Essie and you're welcome to my channel where the conversation is real and Essie's got the tea. Now to my Nigerian sisters, come forward, let's talk. I know some of you are just itching to use that TikTok hashtag to pepper your friends, to pepper everybody around you, to show them that you've bagged the white man. I mean, it's not bad to want to show off, but the question is, to what end really? And at what length are you willing to go? So this young, beautiful Nigerian girl recently posted her wedding to a white man on TikTok. At first, when I saw that video, I found it very hilariously awkward. It was giving me secondhand embarrassment at its peak. The bride was glowing, smiling from ear to ear like she had just won a lottery. But the groom, the man looked like he didn't even want to be there, like he was being held hostage. Watching that, I went on with my business, and moved on. Until a few days later, I saw the groom trending online and I was like, Oginekwa, what happened again? What is going on this time? Turns out my people, Nigerians, I trust Una, they did some digging, proper FBI work. And guess what? They unearthed some dirt, real dirt, like they found what they were digging for. They were wondering, who is this man that's making our sister to smile from ear to ear, like a mumu? So they said, let us investigate and find out who is this man safe. And, the same groom who had our sister grinning from ear to ear has a criminal record. A serious one, allegedly, of course. Now, let's be clear. Interracial couples can be beautiful. I think they are cute if the relationship is genuine. But the kind of interracial relationship I've been seeing lately, especially among some Nigerians, it's giving idolization, it's giving fetishization, it's giving transaction. And when you peel the layers of this whole thing, it traces back to white supremacy and colonial hangover. Like, the effect of colonialism is still there. We just need to drink something like an hangover drink to flush the whole effect from our minds. Now, let's talk about this man, Frank. Who exactly is Frank? From the online record people pulled, Frank is 37. He's apparently Asian or Pakistani, and he lives in the United States, at least based on where he was convicted, right? He was allegedly convicted of third-degree child assault in 2011. My guy, no, not my guy, God forbid. Guy is a P3DO. Yes, you heard me right. This man is allegedly a P3DO, which might explain why he looked so off in every single video, like he didn't want to be there, like he didn't want the camera anywhere near him, as if he's going to be caught or something. Now, let's get this right. I hate P3DOs with all my heart. I just found those people to be mentally unstable. They are sociopath or psychopath. I don't know the words to use to explain them, because there is nothing anybody can tell me. Because what is it about a child's body that turns you on? What is it about a child's body that gets you excited down there? It is not normal. It is not normal. I'm very sure his new wife have been seeing, the post about him, but she's not concerned about peppering people and showing off her diamond ring, because literally every video you see her post, she's showing off her ring. She's showing people that, oh, I have a diamond ring. Do you have any? How come I have a diamond ring on my fingers and you think you have anything to say to me? And the most annoying part of this thing is I went to this girl's page. Baby girl is pregnant. Girl, what are you doing? Hey, Jesus. You cannot be pregnant now. You cannot be pregnant. And she's just so happy. She's just so happy. Eh? Hey, Chineke.
A lot of people on the internet are saying you don't smile, you frown during your court wedding, that it was kind of so awkward, and you, while on video call, you don't, while on video, you always frown your face. So what can you say about that?
I don't fake my smiles.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what.
And you don't have time to reply those nonsense comments of why you keep frowning without replying.
Too many
anybody.
comments. I'm too popular. Way too many comments. I'm not gonna reply all of them.
They say she's smiling for 2 people.
Yes, she is. Yes, she's fine for both of us.
Okay, say cheers to the camera favor.
It's only Nigerian woman that will go and carry Morocco or Bangladesh and start posting online as her husband. If you look at this video, you will notice that this man is not well. Our sister, she is trying her possible best for this Bangladesh man to smile, but it's not working. If you are in Africa, you will think any white man is rich. A lot of Nigerian girls have married to Arab, thinking they are married to white men. I know one cockroach will come out and say, what of me that married to Ghana man? Here you know there is no way. You can use this thing called husband to compare Ghana man. This girl and all her family members that arranged this marriage, they have to be locked up because they are disgracing Africa too much. You can never see Nigerian girl married to a rich white man or a young white man. All the time is either the man is too old or is not in a good condition. If you don't know where to find the good ones, learn from Kenyan women. All the Nigerian women I have known so far, the white men they married have no future with them. If you are in Africa and you see this, you will think she have married to a white man and is not a white man. Forget about the color. Even Nigerian men is far better than this man. I don't have problem for Nigerian women married to white men. The problem I have with them is they don't go for the young ones. It's not a crime to marry to the young ones. Women that is cheap to get in the world is Nigerian women. Especially those ones that is in Europe. It's like they don't come from Nigeria. Because anything that come on their way, they cannot say no. And they don't even know difference between foreigner and citizen. So far that person is white, Nigerian girls will open their legs without thinking twice. Shame on this girl and her family that arranged this marriage. They don't have shame. Italy, Germany, France or UK and all the European countries that African women have married to, they will be in their husband's house and still be going out. They'll be opening their nonsense leg for African men. Almost all the black women that have married to white men, they are cheating on them with black men. Nigerian women that have sense, they will not marry to Bangladesh or Somalia. It's only those ones that come through desert to Europe, because no African man will marry to a woman that come to Europe by land. That is the reason why they are giving their sex cheaply to the wasted white men or Zuo.
Some African women, specifically Nigerian women, not all Nigerian women, I'm Nigerian, so the case study is going to be Nigerian, plus the commentary I'm making is about a Nigerian person. Some of these women see marriage to a white man as the ultimate prize. It's a symbol of success, of elevation, of having made it, but at what cost? And there is just this tactical trend where a Nigerian woman would marry anything, whether it is normal or it is not normal, whether it is sick or it is not sick, just like this one. And I'm thinking, okay, she didn't run a background check on him to know, his record and whatever. But now that she knows, she still doesn't give a F about the whole thing. But at what cost? That's my question. A Nigerian woman would reject a hardworking, respectful Nigerian man because he doesn't meet her standard. I mean, it's okay to have a standard and it's okay to reject someone that you feel doesn't meet your standard. But yet, if that were a white man, right, he's in the same level with the Nigerian man that doesn't meet her standard, they would rather go with that white man because the skin color just makes them more palatable. It makes them a lot better, and they just see marrying white as successful. That whiteness just gives him a pass, and it is very disappointing. Suddenly his criminal past, age gaps and cultural disconnects don't even matter because he is white. This inferiority complex that we have as African people, it's beyond crazy, where we worship and idolize whiteness. And that is why colorism is very prevalent in Nigeria. We always worship light skin.
I saw one video of a Chinese girl, a Chinese man getting married to one tiny Nigerian girl. The girl knows Sabi Chinese. The Chinese man knows Sabi our own language. They could not communicate. The Chinese man does not even understand English.
When I was still a teenager, I'm thinking around 15, 16, maybe 17-ish, I was this obsessed with having white friends on my Facebook back then. Like, I literally just want to have white friends. I do not even care the race. I do not even care anything. I just want to have white friends because I just thought they were better than me. And I'm just so happy that at this point in my life, I'm at a better place. Hallelujah. Because what the F? And sometimes, yes, we always blame colonialism. Oh, white people came to our fathers, our land, they did this and that. It's been years. And it just feels like we do not want to grow. It just feels like we've internalized this whole thing to the point where we are just stuck there. We don't want to move. We just want to be where they left us. And it is not nice. Another problem with this whole thing is just the accessibility of Nigeria. Like, this country is just so accessible. People come into our country with questionable backgrounds and no one will blink an eye. No proper vetting, no background checks, no accountability. This country is very cheap. But let's flip the script. We don't get the same pass elsewhere. Try entering certain countries with even a small dent in your record, or sometimes just because you're Nigerian. They'll scrutinize you, question you, sometimes even deny you a passport or a pass. Because you're Nigerian, because you're African. Yet we welcome people in, no questions asked. We just let anyone come in and start over. Some of them running from their past. Because of the half criminal record, wherever they come from, they'll come here and start afresh, acting like saints. That's part of the reason why we are often looked down on, because there is a perception that we don't value ourselves enough to set standards, to demand accountability, or to protect our people, especially our women. Because now, a man like this that have criminal records where he raped an 11-year-old, what do you expect? He's going to be around children. There is a possibility that he might even assault his neighbor. God forbid bad thing. And like I said, we are still hungover from the effects of colonialism. Like, they didn't just take our land. Like, our minds have been reprogrammed. It's been watched. For centuries, Africans were told they were less beautiful, less civilized, less worthy. Those lies didn't just disappear. We've passed them down in the media we consume, the beauty standards we uphold. And yes, in the way some of us date, our preferences. When white is seen as better, even bad white becomes better than good black. Hey, Jesus. A white person with criminal record is better than a black person with no record at all because of the white skin. This is insane. This is crazy. We worship whiteness like our life depends on it. The annoying part of this whole thing is just the fact that this girl is pregnant. Like, you guys don't know how pissed I am, even though it's none of my business. And I hate the fact that some women in the comment section were saying that, oh, she might genuinely be happy, he's changed. P3DOs do not change. They don't change. And telling her you're happy for her, that, oh, you guys don't know, they might be genuinely happy. Of course, she's going to be happy she married a white man. And of course, the white man is going to be happy that he has left his record elsewhere and he came down to Nigeria to start afresh and nobody's going to hold him accountable. Of course, they're going to be happy. But it doesn't change the fact that this man has a criminal record, allegedly. He's a P3DO. Jesus Christ. This is embarrassing. Now, to my African sisters, to my Nigerian sisters, we are the standard. You are not lesser. Your melanin is not your weakness. Your culture is not a burden. You do not need white validation to be worthy of love. Right? Date who you want, but make sure it's not coming from a place of self-hate or desperation or inferiority. Do your research. Ask questions. I was reading on Facebook where this lady said sometimes you might be dating a man, like a white man. He's going to come down to the country and invite you over, and probably you guys will have one or two things. And you won't even know they have cameras set up. And when you go on, con sites, they call it amateur con. Hey, Jesus Christ. Please, you all should be careful. Don't lower your standard just because society taught you to see whiteness as premium. Dark skin is premium. If you see how these people like dark people, not all of them, some of them, if you see how they like dark skin, you would know that our skin is the standard. You are the standard. Don't go and marry anyhow. Don't go and settle for less. Don't go and marry junkies or abnormal people simply because they are white. There are actually white responsible men out there, right? But why is it that you always end up with one crazy looking one just because of how desperate you are? And I'm sure that even their own women will not want to marry them because they are simply rejected sacrifice because of how badly behaved they are. You'll be wondering how a child will grow up with so much internalized self-hate and beauty standard, not knowing that you as the parent, you were the one who instilled that in their mind. You were the one who taught them things like that. Now you have to purge your own mind in order to raise beautiful sons, beautiful daughters that have extremely high self-esteem and confidence. So guys, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Share your thoughts in the comment section. Do not forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye bye.